Have you ever studied for 6 hours and then walked into the exam thinking, wow, this question looks familiar. Unfortunately, so does my entire syllabus. Meanwhile, someone else studies for 2 hours and somehow remembers everything. So what's going on? Higher IQ? Better memory? Or are they simply using a better system? I started looking into study methods commonly used by high-performing students in China, and I found 5 habits that are actually worth stealing. First, stop reading and start recalling. You just finished a chapter? Close the book and explain what you learned without looking. If you get stuck, good. You just found the part you thought you knew. This is called active recall. Recognizing an answer is easy, but being able to produce it from memory is the real test. Second, give your brain a target. Don't say, I'll study maths. That's not a plan. That's a vague threat. Instead say, I'll solve 15 algebra questions. Now your brain knows exactly what to do and when you're finished. One task, one finish line, much less panic. Third, don't wait until the exam to remember everything. This is where spaced repetition comes in. Learn the topic today, quickly review it tomorrow, test yourself a few days later, and revisit it again next week. You're basically reminding your brain, hey, we're keeping this. Repeated retrieval helps strengthen long-term memory, so don't make your first revision the night before the exam. Your brain deserves better than that. Fourth, keep a mistake notebook. Got a question wrong? Don't just look at the answer and say, oh, makes sense, and then forget it 5 minutes later. Write down what you got wrong, why you got it wrong, and what the correct method is. Review those mistakes every week. Eventually you'll notice patterns. Maybe you rush calculations, confuse 2 concepts, or don't read questions properly. Your mistakes aren't proof that you're bad at studying. They're data showing you what to fix. And finally, put your phone away, and I mean away. Not beside you, not face down, and definitely not under your notebook pretending to be innocent. Put it in another room and try one 30-minute focused session. One task, no notifications, no scrolling, no I'll just check one thing. And because somehow that one thing becomes, where did the last 40 minutes go? You may not have a time problem, you might have a distraction problem. And this is the part I wish more students understood. Being good at studying isn't only about intelligence, studying is a skill. You can train yourself to learn, recall, and retain information more effectively. So next time you study, don't just ask, how many hours did I study? Ask, how much can I still remember tomorrow? And because 6 hours of reading means very little if tomorrow your brain goes, sorry, I don't work here anymore. Learn, recall, review, fix your mistakes, and protect your focus. You don't necessarily need to study harder.